Made you passive acceptors of information. Please, Gary, yeah.
We're excluding Oregon, right?
No, count Oregon. I'd say we've all visited Oregon pretty well. Rach, is that okay? It's okay.
Yeah, my first visit was on my birthday.
Well, there you go. I'll never forget my first visit, 2002. Coming in and seeing, like, what are those white things? Shit, those are mountains. I'm from Delaware. We don't have mountains. We have a mountain. It's called Iron Mountain. It's about 400 feet tall. I discovered relatively recently, on my bike commute into work every day, I gain more vertical elevation than my home state has. Every day. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, 400 feet of vertical elevation in Delaware change from 0 to 400. It's on the ocean. Can you find that on the map? I think I have a line pointing to it. Yep, there it is. Top of Delaware. 400 vertical feet of elevation is all we have. I get 500 feet coming from my house to COCC every day. Love this place. Now it's raining and hopefully snowing somewhere. I was kidding about Illinois too, Rachel. You definitely want to go back. Chicago's totally badass.
No, I don't.
It's okay. You don't have to. I'm not going right now. And not in the winter. Don't go in the winter. It's brutal in the winter.
No, I get into this argument with my friend's brother because he thinks Chicago's the best place ever, and I'm like, no, that's not true.
He could be right in his mind. In his mind, right?
Yeah.
I mean, as far as cities go, I think Portland's tough to beat. And up till then, I thought Atlanta was tough to beat. But I've been to Portland now. I'm like, you can't beat Portland. But I've had people tell me that Portland's a piece of crap.
Yeah.
New York City's the place to be. I'm like, hey, it's all anecdote and opinion, so we're all right and we're all wrong. See, that's it. Metricing things is great, but it's also useless when it comes to subjectivity.
You've been
So.
over. How would you
Cool. All right, let's get some numbers. Let's go around the room and collect some numbers on the board. You guys, please grab these two as well. Rachel, how many?
25.
Let's go to 25. Let's get some names too. Macy, what do you got?
12.
12. Jade?
20.
20. Linda, what do you got?
17.
17. Wait, no. I got this. I got this. Hayden.
6.
6. All right, there we go. Next to Hayden is, I don't got this.
Brittany.
Brittany.
6.
6. Excellent. Tom, what do you got?
36.
36. Now I'm out of order. Come back up here. John?
9.
9. Andrea?
20.
Eric?
24.
All right, that's some cool numbers coming in here. Jay?
7.
7. Brittany and Jennifer? Okay, good. 18. Diagonally from Jennifer is
Meredith.
Meredith.
12.
12, thank you. Teresa.
14.
Kara.
14.
14. Gail.
8.
We have at least one mode. That's good. Yay. Anna.
22.
22. 22. Blake.
12.
12. Excellent.
19.
Kev. 19. Aaron.
11.
11. Swing around. I should know this by now. I've said it every day for 4 weeks.
It's Caitlin.
It's Caitlin.
Yeah. 12.
12. Thank you. And I apologize, Caitlin. Sandra.
9.
9. Lloyd.
29.
29. Kendra.
7.
And Linda.
14.
All right, there's our numbers. Very nice. Very nice. Now, pretending for a moment this was valuable data, which you can,
How
probably.
many have you been to?
48.
Nice.
But I'm like, well, we can talk about me later if you want to throw it in. It tends to screw things up. Being in a punk band in a van, you see a lot of states.
Which two are you?
You visit a lot of states. Alaska and North Dakota. We never played North Dakota. I can't imagine why.
You never drive through it?
No, because always South Dakota, I-90 is very south in South Dakota. So going to Montana, which we don't really want to go into northern Montana because, my God, you're never going to make it back out. Grizzly Leech or something. And, all the college towns in Montana are on the southern part. You got Billings, you got Bozeman. Butte wasn't quite as dirty back in the 90s as it is now. What else is down there? Bozeman. Missoula, thank you. Missoula like the bend of Montana. So they're all like the southern part of Montana, so I-90 cuts right across. So, unfortunately, no, never got to the geographic center of the U.S. in North Dakota. The geographic center, if you look at the center of gravity using Alaska and Hawaii, it's actually in North Dakota. If you don't, it's in Kansas somewhere. Another fun state to go to and get out of. Anyway, let's talk about these states. First thing I want you guys to do right now, find your percentile rank amongst these 25. Find your percentile rank. Let's practice that idea. Let's practice that idea. Find your, now you have to know what you are. You have to know what your number was, right?
Right.
And also know there are 25. It's actually really nice. 25 makes a nice number. There are 25 data points. That's a very nice number. It doesn't usually come out that nicely. So we got 25. Find your percentile rank. That makes the math very easy. I mean, here's some of your ranks.
I'm guessing about 90.
So, Lloyd, you're the 90th?
Uh-huh.
What were you again?
29.
You were 29th. So if Lloyd's 29, you...
92.
Yeah, 36 is bigger than you.
Yep.
96 and 92.
How do I get out of this?
It's just 36, isn't it? So you are bigger than 23 others. That's the 92nd percentile, isn't it? Because you're not bigger than yourself,
Right.
and you're not bigger than the 36th state.
Right.
So let's take those two out. That means he exceeds 23 of the 25. 23 divided by 25 is 92. 92nd percentile. Is that fair? You guys buy that logic?
Say that again?
Okay, so I wanted to find out Lloyd's percentile rank. That's him right there. So I take him out of the counting. He can't be bigger than himself.
Okay.
Then I look, and I'm going at it this way because I know he's near the top. So then I go, okay, 36 is also real.
Uh-huh.
Everybody on the board is smaller.
Right.
That makes sense?
Uh-huh.
Okay? So since everybody on the board is smaller, there's 23 numbers on the board. 23 divided by 25 is 0.92. I can't do that in my head usually, but because every one of you represents 4% of the data, it's easy to do. Because 100 divides by 25 4 times, or 25 divides into 100 4 times. So that's why you're the 92nd percentile. Fair? Let me hear your guys' percentiles. Who are you? Where are you? Please, Jennifer. 68th percentile. You must be somewhere around that 22 or 24, somewhere in there. Oh, 18. Close-ish. So with 18, what she'd have to do is, so there's 18. This is trickier. It's more towards the middle. Figure out how many states are below her or above, whatever you want to do. So 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 are below her. Right? Make sense? 16 divided by 25 is going to give us, what's that, 60, is 64? Is that 60? Did I miscount? Jay?
It's 64, but couldn't you just multiply the number?
Times 4? You could, yes. I was getting a different number than Jennifer was, and I wanted to make sure I didn't count wrong. So I get 64. That's okay. Well, in general, you want to bet against me, because I generally can't count. But yes, so Jay just figured out something pretty slick. In general, why can't we just take the number below times 100 divided by how many there are? That's essentially what you're doing, if you think about it. So he says, number below, if you're looking for a formula, I like this by the way, number below times 100 divided by how many there are. That'll always work. That has to work. Now, the way I'm doing it, mathematically, the way I'm doing it is I'm doing number below divided by n times 100. Mathematically, they're equivalent. Multiply, then divide, divide, then multiply. It's all the same order of operation. Yeah, any way you want to think about it. It's beautiful, though. It works out great here, because that is 4. That's 4. And it's not always that pretty. Pretty much anything that besides 25 is going to be pretty ugly. But that's all good. It still works.
Well, when someone said that's not yours, I said no.
No. Don't make it 26, damn it. Good. Sandra, what are you?
Mine's at 12.
12th percentile. So, that means you are one of the single digits, yes?
Yeah, I was 7. There's 2 6s below me.
There's 2 6s below you. Actually, so you're the 8th percentile.
Oh, I
Because
did
you exceed 2 people.
2 people.
You exceed the 6 and the 6.
There's
You
two
ex-
sevens.
But there's 2 7s.
Right, but you exceed neither of those, right?
Right.
Ah, what you're doing is you're using the other statistician's formula.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. She's saying, since there are 2 7s, I want to use one of those 7s with and one of the 7s without. I got no problem with that. The way I'm calculating it, I get 8th percentile because I'm only counting the ones strictly less than you.
Okay.
You're counting the ones with you as well. Again, these are all man-made, human-made formulas. Tom, when it gets to continuous data, it's not going to matter anyway. As the divisions disappear between discrete values, it all washes out. I'm totally down with that. Okay. Totally down. The idea is you're not getting numbers like 98th percentile.
Right.
We're getting closest to the value. Go, let's hear one more. Who's feeling brave? Linda, you moved. Go. you're fixing your hair.
Well, I was on 14,
You're the 14th!
3 data points of 14, so it's anywhere between 40 and 60%.
Oh, good, depending on how many or how few you count. Let's go strictly below just for the just for grins. So 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's your 44, right?
Yep,
There's your 44. If I counted right. Maybe, yeah, if I counted right. But I can totally see where you would get 50% from, right? Because if you add some of those 14s in, then you end up being the median. You're very close to middle. Very close to middle. Good. What's kind of cool about this? Do we have to calculate anything else to get these percentiles? Who found the average? Oh, a couple of you already did. Check you guys out. Did you have to use the average to do this? No. Standard deviation? No. Median? No, none of that stuff, right? The reason I bring this up, it's a fun data set to play with, because where we were was this idea of measures of center plus measures of variation. And that was a great place to be, and it's freaking awesome because it's useful. It's used in the world, it's useful for understanding where things are in the world, how things are in the world. But this is nothing like that. What these are called are, I don't know if they're always called this. I like calling them this because it's self-descriptive.